Hi everyone. Well, before I start this business meeting, I was wanting to make my alarm clock go off because that seemed like something that would happen at a business meeting, like, hey everybody, the business meeting is starting. Come and turn on your alarm clock so it's starting. Hi Jacob. Hi Lauren. But I don't know how to make this alarm clock go. I'll put on my glasses and take a look. So I'm turning this back button that has the bell, and I turned it on and it has a battery, and now I keep trying to adjust it so that I could have our alarm clock go. It wouldn't be a scary sound, it would just be like a bell sound. Like, the meeting is starting, everybody. Well, I might just have to be the one to be the alarm clock, like, bring, bring, bring. It's time for the business meeting. See, that little thing is supposed to go back and forth by itself. It did! Do you see it? Oh! And then I flipped the off switch. So I don't even know how it started. But that's what I wanted. I wanted the alarm clock to go so we could be like very businessy. Like we're in a meeting for real. Like the alarm clock went, it's business meeting time. Make sure you have what you need. Do you have your clipboard? Yes. Do you have your pencil? Yes. Do you have your glasses for when you're reading? Yes. And I have some things to tell you all. I made a list of the names from the last few times since our last business meeting, and there are so many names, and I've started to write them down because a lot of you come to Circle Time or business meetings or Music Monday or Funny Friday over and over. And so I've been able to say your name, but there are some names I haven't said yet, and I'm going to say them today. And then there might be more names I haven't said yet. And if you want me to say your name or write your name down, then I will, because I'm going to start writing them down and they're going to go into a special little box that I have. And then that's like, you'll be at preschool with me because your name will be in the box. And I'll make sure that you know whose names are in there. And so today I'll tell you the new names are Bennett and Nora and Axel, and Charlize, and Jasmine, and Raiden, and Jack, and Havana. Those are the names that I wrote down for the first time. And then look at all the other names on here. And you see how I've scratched things out, like, am I going to write it down, the grown-ups' names, and say them today? I don't know. Did you really listen to Circle Time? I don't know. And then I circled something big down here. New plan. See that? And the new plan is that I'm going to write your names down, and I'm going to put them in that box. And you'll know when I do it because I'll tell you all about it. So that's that, and welcome here, everybody. The next thing I want to tell you about for our business meeting is some messages. So on Thursday, when we talked about how the coronavirus can spread through spit and why you can't play with your friends, Hazel told me, yeah, you're doing a lot of spit talk, and I know. And that was, if you don't like hearing people talk about spit, then that was maybe kind of gross to you. And so I'll let you know next time if I'm going to talk about it so you have a chance to plug your ears. We've got a happy Easter message for everybody from a friend named Vivian. Some of you know her in real life. If you don't know her in real life, you know her by now. Vivian is telling us happy Easter. I also want Sean to know that I know that you said you and I have matching shoes. So I showed my shoes last Thursday at Circle Time because I was talking about I can run fast, and then in other shoes I can run very fast, and he and I have matching shoes. So that's really cool. The other thing I would like you to know is that some people have been not able to watch Circle Times or these things live. So they're not watching them now. and they're watching them later, or they're coming late. And just like preschool, I say you can't be late to preschool, just come when you can. You can't be late to these. You just come when you can. And if you're watching later, you're watching and we're together. And I know you're watching because you sent me a message. So that's really cool. So I just want to let everybody know that. When I did Funny Friday last week, I would like to acknowledge that some of you knew the answers and you told me. Some of you knew them and you didn't tell me when I was asking you questions. Sam wrote down that he knew that I would be going somewhere with a sandcastle because I was wearing that hat and those glasses, which Hudson, I know you like those, so thanks for telling me. And Sam's idea was I was going to where there's a sandcastle. That was it, because I was doing the ocean thing. And Kirsten and Linnea knew that if there was a snowman, we talked about it being a man, the snowman out in the summer that it would melt. Did the rest of you think of that too? If you heard me ask, what happens to a snowman in the summer? It would melt. Liam, I miss you too. I got your message and I do miss you too. See, I touch my necklace sometimes when I'm thinking about things like that. So that's another clue for me that I really do miss you. And Aletta, I wish I could hug you too. See, holding my necklace again. I do wish I could hug you too. When I did Funny Friday last time, and I'll be doing it again this Friday, I had that little parrot puppet named Lorito. And some of you said you liked it, especially when he jumped up and down. I thought that was funny too. I saw it on the computer too. So thanks for that affirmation. When it was Music Monday yesterday, I would like to say I love you back to some people who said they love me. So sometimes with love, we just think it, and that counts. Sometimes we show it, and that counts. Sometimes we just think it and then say it, and no one hears us, and that still counts. Your love is still going out there. I want Linnea and Ben to know that I love you too. I got your message. And if I didn't get a message that you love me, the way it works for me in this work is I love you no matter what. Like, not in a way that I'm gonna go to you or do anything, but I think about you as a child, I think about you as a person, and I do love you because you exist. So thank you for that. I also would like to ask a question. Is it right? Is there somebody named Quinn and somebody named Hazel that are cousins? I'm doing a little back and forth, like Hazel and Quinn, are you cousins? Because I was reading something that you wrote and it seemed like maybe you're cousins and you don't live in the same spot of the country. So like you're far away, but you were both watching Music Monday at the same time. If that happened, please tell me because I think that's fun. Kirsten, I got your message that you have baby chicks. I used to have baby chicks. I don't have any chickens or chicks anymore, but I like thinking about baby chicks. So thank you for that. A couple things. Let me check what time it is. Oh yeah, look. I'm going to kind of talk fast because at 10 o'clock, when that long hand gets to the top of the 12, that's going to be circle time. So I just have a couple more things to tell you. On Friday, we'll be doing a Friday roundup. So all of the pictures and videos that you've sent me are going to go together so that you can see them. We've got jokes. We've got kids playing ukulele. We've got somebody who's learning how to read. I got a card in the mail. So those things will all be put together. So if you want to send me things to add to that, you can. The last thing I'm going to tell you is that I'm going to be making a serious video later today. And it's not like I'm mad serious, but I'm going to be serious because I know that there are some problems at some houses. There are problems of people who are like getting mad a lot, or they're being really aggressive with their body and their words. And so I'm going to do a serious movie about that, a video to talk about that. Because at preschool, we have those same things happen. We have mad people, we have aggressive people, we have people who are doing things that seem mean. And we have a plan at preschool about that, and I'm wondering if you have any of those plans at home. And so I'll have a movie about that. So families, you can send me ideas if you have things I want to talk about with that. And preschoolers, you can wait for that because I wonder if it might help you too. So it is time for me to go take off this sweater, and it's time for me to go put on my apron, because behind me over there I have everything set up and ready to talk to you about some new things at circle time. So I'm going to stop this movie, get ready, and I'll see you in a moment. Thank you for coming to our business meeting.